Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The New York Knicks face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Atlanta Hawks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The forwards for them, Hunter and Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Noel in at the center position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Young. He kicks it to Bogdanovic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Hunter. Knicks with the rebound. Now, here's Barrett. Randall right side. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanovic has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks. It's Barrett on the wing. Lets it go from deep. There's Noel. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Young drives in. Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Payton following the basket by Trae Young. It's Barrett on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered closely. Now, Barrett. There's Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Here's Bogdanovic. The Knicks making the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young against Payton. Collins kicks to Bogdanovic. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Capella. Collins looking around. Young pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Randall grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Rose, that's good.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Here's Hurd. Garrett covering. Pass to Young. Will it go? It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Rose. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He spoke about his approach coming into Game 1. He said, we can't let our guard down. Being the higher seed means nothing if we come out flat. We have to play as though we have something to prove. The last thing we want is to lose home court. We'll see if they can come out with that energy that their coach is asking for.
Thanks, David. Catching up on the changes for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Kevin Knox comes in for Randall. And it's Burks in for R.J. Barrett. Now here's Williams, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Williams kicks to Gallinari. It's deflected. Now here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded. 23 seconds left in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw, good. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here is Williams.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Boy, the utility of Lou Williams is absolutely tremendous. This guy can start, but he's obviously spent the majority of his career as a 6th man.
At the top of the key, Knox. And the Knicks miss again. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together, so that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grip.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with Knox. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Alec Burks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Bullock. Gallinari outside, uncovered, off the left rim and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Payton dishes to Burks. With the drive, and stolen by Dunn. Tipped away. Here's Snell, covered by Payton. From 12 feet out. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Passes it to Burks. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trailing. Hunter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he jams it with authority.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Here's Dunn. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Payton. And Alfred Payton with the foul. That's his first foul.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
So for the Knicks, Randall comes in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Alec Burks. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Barrett. It's Randall with the drive. Here's Noel. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Hawks trail by 4. Now here's Collins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot goes in.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The pass to Bullock. Outside for Randall. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic inside. Barrett covering. Bogdanovic, no luck. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And he hits it to tie the game up. Young's got 10 points.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
.51 seconds left here in the second. Here's Huerter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young outside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Rose. Into the lane. In the corner, Barrett with it. Rose in the post. He's against Young. And that one drops. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Here's Young. And he gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
To the wing right side. Quickly. From outside, off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. For the Knicks, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
No, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right together. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court right now for the Hawks. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
Boy, there's an energy about Nerlens Noel, and if he's being this assertive, the defense has got to be uneasy.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks trail by 3. Young from outside, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here is Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3, and there's Randall on the assist by Payton. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Young against Payton. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Hunter. From about 19 feet. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Barrett for 3. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the shot goes down. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside for Randall. Young against Payton. To the inside. Here's Noel. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Noel's got his third bucket of the night.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Different look for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Alec Burks comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Rose in for Elfrid Payton. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young. Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebound by Rose.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now Dunn following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Dunn attacking. And Dunn with the slam.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Rose kicks to Burks. Inside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Dunn passes to Capella. Here's Gallinari. Not gonna go that time. So New York will take it the other way. Right side Rose. Three-pointer. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks trail by 5. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Gallinari outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Rose goes in. Yes, that goes in. Rose has got 6.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Dunn with it. Softly drops in the floater. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Dunn outside. Gallinari, a screen on Burks. Huerter passes to Gallinari. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Huerter. Burks covering. Gallinari right side. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
And it's in there. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Knox out there with Randall. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Derrick Rose. That's the 5 for New York right now. Young. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And the rejection by Collins. Now, here is Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Crosses over. That shot, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
That shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Seven-foot shot. That one falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by Atlanta.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Young against Rose. And Young, here we go. Count the basket.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
And the pass to Knox. Down low, here's Randall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Randall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Okongwu with the screen for Young to the middle. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Lou Williams. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work with the mid-range.
Collins, a screen on Payton. Here's Young. Here's Collins. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And that one falls for Collins.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Payton looking around. Randle passes to Noel. Here's Payton. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Here's Capella. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
It's Randle with the drive. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 3. Young for 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Payton against Young. Driving inside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Payton passes to Noel, and Noel throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now Young, outside Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. On its way from Young for 2. Great D that time from Payton. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nerlens Noel.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Outside Rose. Offensive rebound, and Noel kicks to Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Poke loose. On deep. That shot missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's New York picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.